Janelle again. Well, what do we have now? What do we have in store for this video? Well, it's just that I'm reading again. Yep, reading. But this time I'm reading a poem by William Shakespeare. It's entitled Sonnet 18. And I am reading this in Iambic Pentameter. What's that word? Well, you'd learn that in my video about the metrical feet. Just hang on tight and you'll get to know all those. But for this video, you are going to encounter how an iambic pentameter is going to be read. Now, Sonnet 18, this is not, according to critics, according to scholars, this is not purely iambic pentameter, though Shakespearean sonnets are meant to be iambic pentameter. But because of some instances or some circumstances that might change the meaning, or because of the meaning that is stressed in a line or two, so there is a possibility that each line is not purely or strictly iambic pentameter. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to try to read the poem strictly in iambic pentameter. Let's see if there would be changes in the meaning somehow. But I take on the challenge. So what I did is I had to copy the poem once again. 14 lines anyhow. It's a sonnet, 14 lines. So I copied them manually. Then I have to put the stresses. So iambic, that's a pair of one unstressed syllable and a stressed syllable. So if it's pentameter, 5 pairs of iams in each line. So I'm going to show you what I did manually. Okay? So let's talk about the sonnet. Sonnet 18. This is let's just say one of the greatest among the sonnets of Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? So that's one of the famous lines from Shakespeare's works. This sonnet is, in my way of seeing it, to simplify it, it's just that this is addressed to a lover. This is addressed to how a lover could be compared to the weather. Should he or she compare his or her lover to the weather? When the weather or when his lover is more, it says there, more temperate, more calm, more subtle than the weather, which is unpredictable, though it could be forecasted, but there is no assurance of how it should go throughout the day, throughout the week. The poem also says that the love that these lovers have will be eternal. So you're gonna find out how it is. So now I'm going to be reading the poem in iambic pentameter. I'm gonna pull off my British accent once more. I hope you still respect me right after this one. Alright, let's go! Sonnet 18 by William Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaves have all too short to date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance all nature's changing course and trimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Alright, that's Sonnet 18 of William Shakespeare. Yeah, so I hope the way it was said, it's classic. But the message, sure thing, is still that burning flame that we feel towards the one we love. That is classic, but that is still what we long for, regardless of the generation, regardless of the era. So that's teacher Janelle trying to pull off the British accent, trying to pull off a pure iambic pentameter of a Shakespearean sonnet, even when scholars say they do not have to be purely iambic. So, ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed it.